All right, welcome to another episode of the Jumping the Rail podcast here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Reb coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And big weekend coming up uh, for the WWE. At 2 nights of SummerSlam.
2 nights. It starts at like 5 our time.
It starts at 5. The pre-show starts at like 1
Yeah,
or 2.
I'm not doing that.
I'm probably going to avoid the pre-show. That's prime napping time. That period between 2 and 5 o'clock.
Well, was Trips upset that his PLEs aren't as long as Tony's, or what? Is that what we got going on here?
Well, maybe he's trying to mess with Collision the way that Tony tried to mess with Main Event by running along. But
Collision's still on TV.
Apparently.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. I think I watched Collision a couple weeks ago, actually. I can't remember what was on it.
Well, then that tells you something.
But I digress.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. We got headlines.
Let's jump into the headlines segment here. And you enjoy pantomiming the finger.
I do. It's fun. And nobody ever sees it, which is the best part about it.
Yes. So. I kind of zhuzhed up the presentation on the headline segment as we've gone on.
I think you were bored today. I think that's what it was.
Actually, this was yesterday on my day off.
Okay, then you were bored yesterday.
I kind of was.
Okay.
All right. So
you can always tell when you've been bored. We have new stuff.
Yes. All right. Anyway, so the first one we got here.
I heard about this.
Dirty Dom invades AAA. He showed up over the weekend at the. Actually, technically, it was a WWE Super Show, I believe, but it was with AAA. Vikingo was out there. And
how did we miss this?
What?
I didn't even know this was going on.
I saw it like the day after.
Okay. Well, I haven't watched it, so.
Well, no, it wasn't on like Peacock or anything. It's
not on the AAA YouTube channel?
It might be. I'd have to look. I regretfully am not subscribed to the AAA YouTube channel. But yeah, there's the full thing. Jump to EO. So now there's a 4-way at Triple Mania next month with Dragon Lee and El Grande Americano, along with Hijo del Vikingo and Dominic Mysterio. So.
Yeah, because I have opinions about our picks too. By the way, when we get there
for SummerSlam,
I do.
Okay, let me ask: would they dare pull the trigger and put that AAA Mega Championship on Dominic Mysterio? If it's me, I would.
I don't know. Depends on if he still has the. And for me, it would depend on if he still has.
I know how you feel about champions
double
getting
belts,
shots at other belts, but it's a different promotion.
Yeah, that's true. And of course, you got Monet that has 18 belts now.
She's up to 8 now. She won some in Poland, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Could we hope that her visa doesn't let her get back in?
Oh no, we want her to come back. We just.
Yeah, so she can drop the belt, then she can go back.
Well, she could stay in the country, just like down the card a little bit.
Okay.
Because that works for her, brother.
Right. Hey, no jokes like that this week.
No, that's true. We got to be nice.
We got to leave that one alone this week.
Thanks to everybody, by the way. Thanks to everybody who's checked out our Hogan tribute that we hastily threw together on Thursday.
I didn't think we did too bad.
Literally, it was 5 hours after the news broke that we threw a show together. I think that might be a record for us.
Well, it kind of helped that we'd already planned on being on already.
We were supposed to be doing an Extreme Effin' review recording that day, but we just pivoted and said, you know what, hell with it, we can do that next week. Let's do Hogan.
Yep.
Which may be what the Ghost Sponge said to his wife. I'm sorry, the last one, I promise.
All right, last one.
Last one.
Okay.
Hey, Narge apparently scored a Facebook Marketplace treasure today.
Oh, did he? What did he get?
Big vinyl Real American Beer banner some kid was selling for $20.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
signed.
I don't think it's signed, but apparently Hogan handed it to the kid at when he was in Champaign. But I think it's going to go in the bar down in his man cave in a place.
I figured. So. Yep.
All right, we are meandering already. It's only been 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
People are used to it, Reb. I don't know why you're shocked by this.
That's true. All right. Next headline here: AEW, the rematch is going to happen, and we all can't wait.
I can.
So tomorrow on Dynamite, Moxley's getting his rematch for the world title. No outside seconds allowed at ringside, which I'm assuming means no Death Riders, no Swerve, no Ospreay, but we'll get to that here in a minute. And
right. No Nana.
No Nana.
Nana.
But now I want to play Super Mario Brothers.
Right? I didn't mean to do that. As soon as I did, I was like, crap.
But yeah, I hope they don't put the belt back on Moxley this fast. I don't think they would.
Well, this just cracks me up because we had what was the match? It was a Texas death match.
Yeah, and now the blow-off is going to be just a straight up one-on-one match.
Right. Thank you, Tony, for your lovely backwards booking.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I don't get it, but okay, whatever.
This could be interesting when we talk about SummerSlam. Minderz. McIntyre's stuck in England.
Oh,
they won't let him back in. Like, so now his status is up in the air.
When did he go to England?
I guess after
SmackDown.
After SmackDown 2 weeks ago. Oh, wrong one. I'm looking because he was
there last week. He was on SmackDown last week.
Okay, so here's the article, courtesy of Fightful Select.
Okay.
There is genuine concern amongst fans online that Drew McIntyre might miss WWE SummerSlam 2025 next weekend. This is from, last weekend, apparently. Why? ? Because Drew McIntyre is stuck in the UK. No, it is not a storyline. Drew McIntyre posted a video regarding being stuck in the UK, which Fightful Select was told is an actual situation as opposed to a gimmick. McIntyre was unable to use his British passport and wasn't allowed through to travel home to the United States, where he's a resident. However, WWE sources feel confident it will be rectified, although they obviously weren't pleased that McIntyre is going through the situation.
Right.
Then they finished, McIntyre has been a resident of the U.S. for years and lives in Nashville.
Yeah, I would think you'd have dual citizenship, but okay, whatever.
The whole travel thing is so friggin' nuts right now.
It is.
It's kind of a crapshoot to go anywhere. And Sean, I kind of agree. Your page better win, he says.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we kind of mentioned it. Well, you mentioned it right before we went live. Will Ospreay stepping away from AEW.
His back and neck hurt.
Mm-hmm. He said
whatever could have caused that.
Yeah. Here's what I don't get. He wants to take a break because of neck problems, which, I get. He's got a history of neck problems. That's why he had to vacate.
Landing on your head, dumbass.
Hey, we like Ospreay. Don't forget.
Nice. I know, but still, there's still things I can pick on him about.
True, because that's what friends do.
Exactly.
But no, that's why he had to vacate the IWGP title a few years ago, because he had neck surgery. But here's the thing: he's stepping away, but he hopes to be back by Forbidden Door, which is what, August 24th. You said?
Yes, I don't. Well, he was hoping.
Because that's a show in UK, so
right.
Obviously he wants to be there for that. But is that too early to come back if you're having neck issues?
I think it all depends on what his actual. Because he said they're herniated discs,
something like that. But
I think that's what he said.
At very least, he can make an appearance, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. If I was him, I wouldn't wrestle. Plus, there's not really anything.
He could always do a run-in and let somebody else take the ball.
Or a walk-in.
Walk-in.
Maybe not run, but
commentary.
Is it possible that the plan was for him to challenge Paige in the UK?
I don't think so.
Maybe Okada.
Maybe Okada. I don't think it was Paige, just because then you had two baby faces.
Yep. Sean, absolutely.
Yeah.
That ruined my day yesterday when I saw that.
He's already said this the week from a week ago today.
In the last 7 days has killed my childhood because.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, when I was a kid, I enjoyed TV, music, wrestling, and baseball.
Well,
somebody from every stinking one of those subgenres has died in the last 7 days, and I don't care for it.
Right. We don't like it.
No.
That was a lot of 10-bell salutes we had to do.
Well, no, just the one, because the ones that aren't wrestlers don't get the 10 bells.
That's true.
All right.
Get a shout.
Yep. All right. Last headline here. Gabe Kidd has officially withdrawn from the G1 Climax tournament. He got hurt in the first match.
Miz volunteered.
I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Kidd's place?
No, in Drew's place.
Oh, okay. Oh, he went overseas for a wedding. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Gabe withdrew after he got hurt in the first match, and basically how this works is they don't pick a replacement in the tournament. He just forfeits all of the matches he had left in the tournament. So everybody else in his block that haven't wrestled him yet just get an automatic 2 points added to their tally.
Damn.
Which sucks for Kidd because
Kidd's really good.
He is. His booking in AEW is questionable.
Well, I mean it's AEW,
but his Bold Club stuff is the balls. It's awesome.
Right?
I think my wife used that term yesterday and it was in my head.
For truths? Sorry. That wasn't even with you. That was another joke.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Inside joke with another group of friends.
Yes. All right. So that is our headlines for this week. In the meantime, you would think it'd be me that'd have to have his brain checked, but we're going to check yours, Minderz, if you're ready. I think we'll get a kick out of this one.
I think it's still there. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know if you'll be right on the ball with this one, but I think you'll enjoy it nonetheless.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. I feel like I need to do a video capture of you bobbing your head to that and then use that for the graphic.
Let's not do that.
All right. Well, it is time for Name That Wrestler, Minderz. You know how this works. Picture, guess, clues, that kind of stuff. So
I get to give up after how many clues?
I'll give you 4.
Okay.
Depending on how good my clues are.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Depending on how well my brain's working today, too.
Right. Okay. This appears to be a sepia tone picture. So not black and white, not color.
Okay.
It is not an active wrestler.
Okay.
But not horribly old-timey. It past 30 years.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Sure. Clue, please.
All right. First clue is he was actually an alternate on the 1984 U.S. Olympic team.
Reb, I was 3.
So was I.
That doesn't help.
Okay. Another clue?
Yes, please.
NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Past, not current.
Well, that's no fun. I got all excited. I thought you found one of Tom.
It's not Tom Latimer. He did not represent the U.S. in wrestling in the 80s.
Well, I assume so. Still. NWA was not my thing either, so you forget this. Barry, help!
All right, next up, briefly managed by Jim Cornette.
Briefly managed by Jim Cornette.
Not in the NWA.
Okay, WWE?
Mm-hmm. Do I need the music?
No.
Okay.
One more clue.
All right, picture him with a mustache.
Nah, he said mustache, AJ. It's not Luger.
Not Luger. I don't think Luger would have been in the Olympics for wrestling.
Is that Dan Severin? Yeah!
It only took you 4 clues.
It only took me 4 clues and I couldn't say his last name.
Dan the Beast Severn.
Yeah. Okay, the Jim Cornette clue helped.
Yeah, he was part of that ill-fated NWA invasion in '97.
Mm-hmm. So that helped.
Yeah.
Plus, there's not too many that Cornette only managed for a short period of time.
Right. It'd be him or like Yokozuna.
Right. Exactly. And it's not Yoko.
No. Rude was a good guess. If it was Olympic arm wrestling, then it might have been Rude.
Now, see, I met Dan last year. Last year at it was a con up at Champaign.
Was it the horror history?
Yeah. Because that was when I got my tattoo.
Oh, yeah. I know Narge met him. Narge and Dan worked a show together back when Narge was the Pain Train. And for years, he still had his number in his phone. I don't know if he ever used it or not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Or if Dan changed his number.
Right. Well, I know because I asked Narge if he still had his number when we started booking guests for the podcast.
Gotcha.
So I think it might be a different number now. But anyway, all right. So that's our Name That Wrestler for this week. Shall we move on to Hoots and Judy's Minderz?
Yes, let's. Because we had quite a time coming up with this week.
Judy mostly gave me pause.
Well, I sent you because you asked me about Hoot, and I had given you one, and then I thought about it more, and went back and rewatched some things,
and
then asked your opinion.
Hoot, yeah.
Go Hoot.
Stooge was a cakewalk. So
Stooge was easy.
Another instance of how I was bored yesterday.
There
we go. Good Hoot of the week. New graphics.
Yay! New graphics.
You got Robert Hoot Gibson, for those in the know, from the Rock and Roll Express there.
Yes.
I think he was called Hoot because of his potent flatulence in promos.
Oh, lovely.
He would spoil many takes and nasal passages with his his guest. It makes him a hero to me. Well, do you want to go first this week?
Sure. Because I'm actually going to NXT from last week.
Mm-hmm.
I actually watched NXT from last week.
Hi.
Because there was things I wanted to see.
There were tings.
But my co-hoots, it was actually the first match.
Yeah.
And
no, second match.
The second match?
The first match was the mixed tag.
Oh, that's right. So second match was and they're both getting Hoot status this week, but it was Jasper Troy and Ricky Saints.
Yeah, I suppose
those two put on a hell of a show.
It's not a flattering picture of Jasper.
No, but it shows how he can sell.
That's true. Look at Ricky giving him the business there.
Yep. And Ricky did win, but it's because Jasper slipped on a banana peel.
Yes, they did a really good job of keeping Jasper strong here.
He's still very strong. Very strong. But that's what you get when Ricky gets thrown into Jasper Troy. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. F around and find out, as they say.
Exactly.
All right. My Hoot. I gave my Hoot just because I feel bad for the guy. And I think there's something to be said for loyalty.
Right.
I went with the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
He brought tears to my eyes when I saw him on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. Now, Minderz, we've both met Jimmy.
We have.
Is there a nicer guy in the wrestling business than Jimmy Hart?
No.
Not many. I can probably count on one hand.
Yeah, I mean, there's some nice people in the wrestling, but he's just very
Tito
eager.
Was at the light. Steamboat and all those guys.
But
Jimmy he's just this friendly old fella, you know.
He's eager to help any way he could.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, with the passing of Hogan, we were all a little worried about Jimmy because
I think that was the first thing I think that was the first thing we talked about too. Was
somebody check on Jimmy?
Somebody check on Jimmy.
Yeah.
So
we just want to send our good thoughts to Jimmy Hart, and I know you'd want to give him a big hug, Minderz.
Heck yeah, I give everybody big hugs.
All right, so that's our Hoots. Now let's move on to Judy, and I get another new graphic.
Now, see, that one's perfect.
Yes.
Is Barry popping yet?
I don't know. He's in the chat.
So. I'm curious if he's popping yet, or he's just listening and he didn't.
I also have I have not picked a single woman for my roster, given that Sherry got took. Why don't I take two and make up for the deal? I will take the Glamour Girls.
God, you son of a bitch!
The first time I've ever heard that much rage over the Glamour Girls.
That was literally my next pick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Hang on, let me get the picture up here.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
see much of Glamour
stop,
Girls as a
people,
team
stop
outside of
calling
their
me.
stuff with the jumping bombing angels.
Yeah, women's tag team champions during
God.
their era.
And
God.
AJ, you get Jimmy Hart.
You
the
took Judy Martin from me. You took Judy
You said
Martin,
no one
and
ever.
you took Jimmy Hart from me.
No, you can still get Jimmy Barry. I mean, he goes with whoever. It's not.
No. It doesn't matter. He took Judy Martin from me. Look at her.
You took your Judy.
Badass. My Judy, my good Judy.
You have a
I'm
bad Judy.
devastated.
There's a bad Judy? Okay. Classic.
That never gets old.
That's still one of the classic moments from the
So
show.
if you ever wonder where good Judy came from,
That's where our good Judy came
it's
from.
from head Ubangi himself, Jabari Sinclair.
Yep.
But we do have Judy's this week, Minderz, that we're going to get through. Oh, Barry's driving, so hopefully he didn't go off the road when he started playing the clip.
Right.
All right. So, Minderz, your Judy, please.
You know what? I'm sticking with NXT. And I went with Silverga. Because that mixed tag match, she was the star of it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She did some crazy stuff. Her and Zarya work really well together.
Mm-hmm. Kind of an odd pairing with them and Hank and Tank.
Yeah.
I liked the coordination between the four of them, that matching gear.
Yeah. I did like that. But that was an interesting match, too.
It was.
I like that one.
I'm still wrapping my head around the energy between Tatum Paxley and the rest of the culling.
Yeah, me too. Because that's awkward.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was really racking my brain to think of an effective Judy for this week, so I had to go back to SmackDown for mine because she got a big win going into SummerSlam. But I'm going with Roxanne Perez. She beat Alexa.
Yes, she did.
And they got a big
busted her nose too.
Busted her nose. They got her good. And but yeah, so going into SummerSlam got some momentum. I know they lost yesterday, but still, you know.
Yeah. But that's kind of where we'll talk about it later.
But you know, I'm high on that Roxanne Perez. She good.
I think we all are. She's grown on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something you didn't put in the headlines that maybe we should mention is about Elena Black, Core J taking a break.
We did that last week.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, that was in last week's headlines.
Oh, sorry, I slept.
Problem solved.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Oh, that's right, because we did know that. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. We go through so much wrestling news that I
Not
forget.
only did we have it in the headlines, Sean had it in the comments before we even.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's move on.
Maybe my favorite new graphic that I worked on yesterday is the updated Stooge of the Week graphic. I added more Stooges.
You did.
All right, let's see here. We got Dave Meltzer here on the bottom left.
Uh-huh.
Got the Bucks. You got Goldberg, Michael Cole, AJ Francis on the bottom row. Dickie, is it Maven? Let's see. You got Johnny Ace. You got Jack Perry. And then on top, you got Peter Rosenberg, Tony Khan, Ricochet, Aubrey Edwards, Mercedes Moné, Max Caster, and Chris Jericho. I think that's a pretty solid Stooge list.
I'm just excited nobody's sitting. It is. It's Maven.
You think we don't know Dickie Third Mike?
Exactly, right? Add him to the graphic. Get on it, right?
I'll make a special graphic for when Dickie's on.
There you go. Make a special graphic.
Actually, I'll make one. It's just Maven for when Dickie's on.
There you go.
I'll do it just like I did with Judy here. I'll just put Maven there.
There you go.
I'm
just glad that, Max Caster isn't sitting on my head anymore.
Yeah. So I almost went to the graphic for Stooge because Dave Meltzer was kind of made an ass of himself.
No, not Dave.
After Hogan died, somebody, and we know Dave's not a big Hogan fan.
Right.
But this isn't even directly about Hogan, but somebody on Twitter posted, "You would be flipping burgers if not for him," saying, I guess, because Hogan made the wrestling business go, then made wrestling journalism what it was.
Right.
That's how I took it.
Right.
Dave responded because I guess he kind of had to, because it's Dave.
It's Dave and it's Twitter, so
Yeah.
or whatever they call X, whatever they call it now.
He says, "After the work I did in the last 24 hours, I can so confidently know I'd be doing the exact same thing in another sport or the political world and been every bit as successful." I
like your answer.
I'll continue. I was blessed with certain gifts, and wrestling has nothing to do with any of them. I think that can be agreed upon by everyone.
Mm-hmm.
This wrestling journalism thing didn't exist in the manner I do it before me. The fact he calls it journalism is being generous.
Right.
And if you actually read the issue I put together as quickly as I did, you realize that. There's journalism for you.
There's your journalism.
So, yeah. That did not earn stoogehood this week.
That's pretty impressive that did not earn stoogehood. But I know what did.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Also NXT.
Yes! This is what they get for going to Texas.
Booker T, who doesn't know the difference between Monica Monroe and Blake Monroe.
Right. And didn't know that she had her first match, which I don't know if it was actually her first match.
It was her first match, but it was the one on Tuesday was her first singles match.
And then is it Vic? Is Vic the one that's on
Vic
that
Joseph.
one?
Yeah, and Corey.
And Corey, but Vic goes something along, or no, was it Vic or it might have been Corey? One of them said something about, well, at least he's not calling her Candace Michelle or something, and I was like, y'all are bringing that back up again? We already talked about that. Wrestling journalism is an oxymoron. Yeah, well.
Yeah, we're not necessarily wrestling journalists. We're just pundits.
Yeah. We're smarks. We are smart marks. Right, Mark?
I put the pun in pundit.
Wow.
Well, Minderz, what do you say? So we're going to be making SummerSlam predictions on this episode. Other than that, it's kind of been a slow news week. It's been all Hogan stuff the last several days.
And we already did that last Thursday.
We already covered Hogan Thursday. So this is kind of just the stuff we would be getting into. We'll do SummerSlam. We'll talk about Raw last night because we do have things to discuss. But before we do anything, you have to talk about LFG from this weekend.
I do. LFG. So the big thing this week was change. They wanted them out of their comfort zones. Okay.
To
give you ideas, Chris Island, who's normally a babyface, had to be heel.
Okay.
BJ Ray, who's normally a heel, had to be babyface.
Oh, that must have been hard.
So P Nasty was not P Nasty. P Nasty was P Nicety.
That's like going from Michelle. The Godfather to the Good Father.
Yeah, blame Michelle. It was Michelle's idea. Hayes Jameson, they haven't really. She's been working as a face. No, we have not watched Unreal yet. We haven't decided if we're going to. Honestly,
I honestly don't know if I'm going to.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want it ruined.
I don't know if I want to see the sausage get made.
Yep.
If I do, I'll watch German cooking shows. Anyway, LFG.
So P Nicety had to be a face instead of a heel, and Hayes Jameson. Like I said, she hasn't really established herself yet. So she.
What's her first name?
Hayes. Haze. Hayes.
Hayes. Okay, that's what I thought you said.
He said Beyond the Mat did it better. Okay.
Oh, they had draws.
So back to LFG. Danny. She now wears a mask.
Okay.
And she's heel. And she's always been the baby face because she's the little cheerleader.
Please tell me they gave her a No Grande Americano mask.
No.
They're handing those out like cupcakes these days.
It was a cute mask. And her little ponytail comes out the back of it.
Did it have sparkles on it?
It had lots of sparkles. And then Summer, which is the other new girl, she's been doing kind of more like heel work, but they made her do face.
Mm-hmm.
And she had to cut a promo because she's terrified of cutting a promo. So that was how they all came out of their comfort zone. Drake Monroe versus,
Drake Moreau.
Moreau. Drake, they were wanting him to be more aggressive. And they wanted Elijah Holyfield to step out of his daddy's shoulder, or daddy's shadow.
Okay, I get
Because
that.
pretty much everything on there is Evander Holyfield's kid. It's Evander Holyfield's kid. You know, and I understand
He needs
that.
to kind of embrace more just the football background more than the pedigree.
Well, that happened. So that was the main event, was Drake and Elijah. So we're going to go back. We have BJ Ray versus Chris Island. Chris Island actually came out in like a karate gi and was a heel, and I actually didn't mind it.
Is he the one you don't like?
No, that's Anthony Luke.
Okay.
Anthony Luke's the one I don't like. He's the ones with Maxine Dupree.
Yes.
I don't like him. He's too much of a rock wannabe.
Mm-hmm.
And he says he's not, but the more he tries to do things, the more he looks more and more like the heel, or looks more and more like Rock all the time.
Uh-huh.
So, one thing I noticed, Chris Island, he came out in the karate gi, but he had a white belt on.
Oh, so he's a beginner. That's not exactly intimidating.
Taker, because he's one of Book's kids, and Taker looked at Book and said, even my 5-year-old has color stripes on her belt. And I was dying. It was so funny. I was like, I mean, he made a good point. You start at white.
Mm-hmm.
Just
We can't all be Mike Bailey.
Well, I know that, but still. Oh, what'd Sean say? You're in charge of comments now.
Oh, he's making a point about Judgment Day. He says Roxanne and Raquel will lose the titles before Rib comes back. I have thoughts on that. We'll discuss. Let's finish LFG first.
Yeah, let's do that. P. Nasty versus Hayes. That one was just okay. P. Nasty always comes out looking like a bad bitch, for lack of a better term. She had pigtails and pink bows in her hair. Undertaker and Bubba both said if they ever see her with pigtails again, they are cutting them off. So I don't think we're going to see a face P. Nasty. However, she did a very good job with it. Like, she did very good. And you can't put anything past Hayes. So they started a chant that said, P. Nasty's going to kill you. Because Hayes, it's P. Nasty was kind of like the nice kid in school that finally got tired of the bully.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fun to watch.
It's like when Mr. T was Ricky's bodyguard on Silver Spoons.
Yes.
Google it, kids.
Yeah, Google it. Danny versus Summer. Summer came out, cut a promo saying how, she always wanted to be a wrestler, blah, 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 blah. Even her mom's here to watch her, and she's going to prove to everybody what she can do. Her mom and dad were there. Fine, whatever. Danny comes out, though, in this mask, and her name's not Danny anymore, or at least when she's wearing the mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's Shooting Star.
Okay. A little close to Sexy Star, which I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, that was kind of what I thought. So Danny, like during the match, she was beating up on Summer, and she rolls out to the outside, go over to Summer's mom, grabbed her water bottle, took a drink of her water bottle, then threw water on her mom. I'm like, okay, healing. That's really good healing. It's really good shit heal. I liked it. So then Summer came out, knocked her down. Summer rolled back in the ring. As she rolled back in the ring, there was a metal piece I wonder where she got this idea from. Because Danny took this little metal piece and shoved it in her mask.
Well, it's not just an El Grande thing. That's just good mass steel business. The assassins used to do it all the time.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Both Russian and otherwise.
I get it, but again, if too many people do it, it takes the special away from it.
It's like the mist.
Right. Anyway, so.
Or the spear.
Yeah, right now, the spear. So Danny ended up hitting Summer with headbutting Summer, and Summer went down. 1, 2, 3, Danny won. Or I'm sorry, Shooting Star won. No color. But the part I didn't like about what Summer did was she got up too fast.
After the match.
Yes.
She didn't sell.
Not really. Like, unless they cut that part out in the way they were editing it.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't sell very well.
To this day, the best sell I've seen in a while of the metal plate was Ray Phoenix at WrestleMania.
No, yeah, with the
Grande
foot
in the head, and he sold the foot like it snapped in half.
What? Oh, hi. What? It might.
Are you Tinkerbell?
Whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I'm Tinkerbell now. I don't know. Okay.
Your purple spoon.
I have my purple spoon's over there. I'm not.
I have a fork over here. I think I forgot to put it in the sink after ramen noodles the other day.
Okay.
I would throw it over my backdrop, but I don't want to hit the wife or a cat.
As I say, I'd be more.
I could picture that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, last match, main event. Drake Moreau versus Elijah Holyfield.
Okay.
What are you laughing at?
That's the idea of the cat noise. I popped myself.
Wow. See, all this is what I put up with. So it starts off really good. Elijah looked like a badass as Elijah. Reb's still dying. Don't mind him. But apparently when all this was going on, Drake pushed Elijah, and Elijah saw nothing but red. It pissed him off. So
for shoot,
I'm not sure. So if I'm not sure, they're doing a pretty damn good job, in my opinion. So, because I even put on here, I'm not sure if this is a work or a shoot. I said, I love this if you can't tell.
Mm-hmm.
So, however, they get them separated apart. Drake ended up doing Drake ended up winning with a roll up on Elijah, but then they both were still going at each other. Refs came out trying to separate them. They finally get Elijah out. And this is where I wasn't sure if it was a shoot or a work, because then Drake flew off the top turnbuckle, like do body dive, I guess you would call it. But when he did that, Elijah stepped back. But all the refs were still there. So his face didn't break his fall, is basically what I'm saying. But that was why I questioned if it was a work or a shoot. Mm-hmm. Or
if you're having a real fight, you usually don't jump off the top rope.
Well, he was just trying to get to Elijah, which I understand that. Because then they went to the back and they actually had to call Bubba and take her back there to pull them apart. And Elijah was pissed.
And he's on Taker's team?
He's on Bubba's team.
Okay.
Drake's on Taker's team. Because remember, Drake didn't want to be on Bubba's team.
Right. Because he didn't pick him last time. Because he's a bitch.
Because he picked BJ. Yeah.
Is he the one that's banging Roxy?
Yep. Come on, Roxy. Teach him better.
You think the Booker would take him, seeing as how he trained Roxy?
Nope. He didn't take him.
All right.
Yeah, he took that Anthony Luke idiot.
Yeah.
Or no. Michelle has Anthony Luke. Okay, so points this week.
Mm-hmm.
Drake got a point because it was the first time they actually see the true aggression come out of him like they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still controlled to an extent because it didn't get lit up till Elijah went after him. But it took Elijah going after him to bring it out. So hopefully they can all tap into that now without having to go that far. So Drake got a point for Team Taker. And P. Nicey got a point for Team McCool.
Hey.
And now I'm going to go back to calling her P. Nasty because I hated the P. Nicey.
Because she doesn't have to keep with the P. Nicey after this episode?
No. They don't have to keep with this unless they think it worked better. So now...
Judging from Taker and Bubba's reaction to the pigtails, I'm guessing she'll be P. Nasty next week.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be P. Nasty next week. Points. We have a tie for first and second. So Book and Take are both tied with 3. And Bubba and Michelle are both tied with 2. So this is a lot closer than it was last year or last season.
Yes.
So there you go. There's your LFG update.
All right. Well, I think we can move on. Did you get to watch SmackDown at all?
Yes.
Is The Miz an idiot?
Yes. That's kind of a dumb question, Reb.
It's a loaded question. I'll be specific. Should he have slapped Jacob Fatu in the face?
No. That was a dumb idea.
Yeah,
he was in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. I liked how Logan Paul came out after the 10 bells, and I thought that the fans were chanting, "Thank you, Logan."
Thank you, Logan. Yeah, I kind of went. He almost got a nod for me for Stooge of the Week, but I mean, I get it. He's a heel. I get what he's doing. It was just obnoxious.
We talked about Alexa and Roxanne. The only other real newsy thing that I remember seeing was the ending after the tag match. Like every tag team,
I didn't make it through the tag match.
Every tag team in the tag division over the last 20 years seems like came out and were part of that big pull apart brawl at the end of the show.
Oh,
which is when Aldis came out and announced the TLC match for night 2 of SummerSlam. 6 teams.
That's 12 people.
Yeah, I get it. I think. Let me just double check. Well,
it could be more than 12 because
potentially, if Candice LeRae is involved with DIY, and then you got Redbeard, Uncle Howdy, and Nikki with the Wyatts, then yeah, you could have a whole lot of fuckery in this.
Aren't the Profits in it too?
They are, but they don't have anybody in their corner.
B-Fab did that stupid
have
mix.
to?
I don't want to, but she was backstage with them.
She seems like a nice girl, but I don't want to see her on my television. What?
That was just for the audience. I don't care if she isn't nice. I've never liked B-Fab. Never.
I was never a fan of Hit Row.
Oh, you mean Shit Row?
Flop dollars on my Stooge flyer, for Pete's sake. Especially last week when he almost castrated himself on a ladder.
That was his own stupidity.
I think Corny talks about that on the drive-through this week.
Oh, does he?
I haven't listened to it yet, but
okay.
I'll
have to go look at YouTube and see if I can just find that one section.
Right.
Then.
All right. Oh, let's talk Raw here.
Okay.
You liked the opening segment after the 10 bells because they did the 10 bells on Monday.
Yeah, they did 10 bells.
But,
okay,
Jimmy
I'm going to ask you. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something before you get there?
Go ahead.
Okay, so they had the 10 bells on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
They had the 10 bells on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you think was better? The little video package they played after, because it was 2 different ones.
It was. I think the one on Raw was better.
See, and I like the one on SmackDown better.
Well, they were both very good.
Yeah, they were both great, but I like the one on SmackDown better. Oh well, I just wondered.
Bischoff was there last night.
No,
Nick
Jimmy
Hogan.
was not there though.
No, Jimmy was there on Friday.
Yeah.
I don't think he could have.
Sarge was there last night, wasn't he? Didn't I see Sarge?
So. I don't think Sarge was. He might have been.
I thought Sarge was there.
But no, like Bischoff and Nick Hogan were there.
See, you're throwing me off because since I watched them all on the same day, I'm trying to remember. I know Tommaso didn't have his shirt on at SmackDown.
Right. And Uncle Howdy was in Gimmick.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I will point out, and again, I'm not knocking because they feel how they feel. The New Day was not out there.
Oh, I didn't even realize it.
They have a lot of standing resentment with Hogan.
I knew they did. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me they were not
Yeah,
there.
some of the people in the crowd on the stage looked like they really didn't care they were there.
I will say though that I thought the reception at this point was better than the one he got when he was on Netflix.
Yes,
Jimmy.
Yes, it was a little more respectful.
Yes.
And I get people's feelings. They have reasons to not.
Oh,
like
Jim Brunzell. That was the other one I saw that.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, Jim Brunzell was on there last night too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was last night. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember.
It's too bad it wasn't Friday. He and Greg Gagne could have come out for the brawl at the end and got the high flyers back together.
I don't think either one of them are flying too much, but okay.
No. All right. So, what else happened? We had the big mixed tag team, Kabuki Warriors and AJ against the Judgment Day to kick it off.
Okay. Am I just being hard? I must just be being hard on. Shut up, Kyrie. Because I thought she was really weak in that whole thing.
She's not done. I've never been the biggest Kyrie fan. I'm an EO guy.
Right.
And as far as like the Japanese girls go, Kyrie's kind of the bottom of the totem pole for me. Okay. Between EO and Asuka, Julia, even.
Yeah.
Then Kyrie just down the ladder a little bit.
I don't know. I just felt like every time she was in there, it seemed messy.
Oh yeah, I think she's. I hope not for her sake. I hope she's getting a reputation for sloppy.
Yeah.
After Zoe and Liv both got hurt in the ring with her, I think she needs to tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe take a break and work at the PC for a while.
Yeah, because I'm an authority, because I've been in the ring so much that I can tell.
Yeah, us too, right? Yeah, me too. Of course.
I just felt like I see it.
Yeah. Okay, well, we were talking about we missed the opening segment when Jay came out, started to talk. Paul came out.
Mm-hmm.
A few of my top points.
Mm-hmm.
When he says, "My name is," and he stopped and the whole crowd was booing him. And
I'm glad they didn't sing along.
My name is not Boo! And I was like, I love you, Paul. You might be my favorite. That one was funny. When he told everybody that Santa Claus wasn't real.
Mm-hmm.
Such a heel. Such a dick. But yeah, those are two of my main...
When he said all the Gentiles in the crowd were lied to by their parents.
Right. And then my people got it right. Yeah. And it was like, what? Wow, okay. All right, bud. Yeah, he was on a kick last night. That's for sure.
It was an okay segment. Good build to the main event because Jay had a match with Bronson at the end.
Right.
But I'm trying to think.
Sean, we'll get there. We'll get there. We promise. We will talk about Liv. I promise you we will talk about Liv.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We had Sammy, the backstage interview with Cross when he showed up. I got a kick out of that.
Yeah. I like that they're pushing Cross, but I want them to push him more.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what I want him to do, which is the messed up part of it.
Well, that's the problem. All the champions are heels.
Right.
So they are a babyface, and it seems like the fans are pushing him towards that babyface side.
Mm-hmm.
But he's so good as a heel. I kind of want him to stay that way.
Right.
Let's see what else happened last night.
8-woman tag.
It should have been better than it was. It would have been great if it was a 6-woman tag.
I'll tell you what. Did you think you would ever? Well, did you think you would ever hear a pop like that for Piper Niven and Rhea?
Well, people love their house fights, Minderz.
I know, but that just surprised me because I didn't realize people were that high on Piper.
I think Piper might have been the MVP of that match last night.
She did great.
She did awesome.
But who was the one that kind of?
Well, Nikki was always off.
Well, yeah, she's always off. So
I think Alba might have been a little off.
Is that what it was? Because that one, I remember messaging you and saying
because she's so good.
Well, it was almost like they got confused a lot.
Well, when you have that many people in a match, it's easy.
It's easy to do. But yeah,
I still stand by my statement. I think Io is the best female wrestler on that roster.
I will say she is one of my top 5.
Ooh, 5?
Yes.
All right.
And that's you got to think though. I'm a mommy's girl.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, Rhea's always good. It just depends on who's working with her sometimes on how good she is. When it's Io and her working together, they're phenomenal. I love them.
You know who's really improved is Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, a lot. And I think working with Liv did a lot for her.
Yeah. And also just hanging out with Finn also.
Yeah.
Until if I hear the cat throwing up.
That's
I'll find
not
out
good.
when I turn around.
Yep.
All right. I'm trying to think what else we missed from last night. Oh, before we get to the main event.
Lyra and her dancing shoes.
Okay. Yeah. She lost me that first few minutes of that promo. She kind of got it back right before Becky came out.
And she didn't for me. I still don't want to hear her talk.
Well, she's not. Obviously, she needs a lot of work. The physicality was all right, though.
Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah.
But
those shoes are ridiculous looking.
I used to have shoes like that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But mine were black, and they were the Skechers ones that were the high top or the high
sole
platforms. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the match will be good. Just like I said, no more promos.
I have opinions.
I know you do. We'll get to it when we get to SummerSlam.
Well, it's like we're talking about certain things from Raw, and I'm like, I have opinions.
All right. What did you think of Punk and Gunther's segment?
It was all right. It was pretty good. I
thought it was one of Punk's better promos.
It was what it needed to be. Mm-hmm. He needs the belt. He needs it.
I liked where he cut Gunther off, put his hand over the microphone, kind of sunned him a little bit, but in a good way.
Right. Okay, but see, I'm still chuckling because I found that video again the other day of when they were working house shows and Gunther gave Punk the chop, and then you look and he taps out. I'm like, Punk, you know what you're in for, right? Well, yeah, no. At least he didn't smile and laugh.
Yeah. Apparently, he did another interview where he put Gunther over this week. I was maybe trying to backtrack a little bit, possibly.
He probably got a lot of fight back from that. Honestly,
might have.
I didn't get through all of it because he was pissing me off. So
yeah. All right, so we got to talk about the tag title match, Judgment Day against LWO, because these luchadors are growing on trees, Minderz. Jack came out, El Grande.
Mm-hmm.
As we know, it is Jack Vaughn. We've established that.
Who's the other one?
There's another one, and it is not Chad Gable, because Chad Gable was not there. He was in Minnesota.
Nah.
Our friend, the analyst, Robert Leach, the voice of the Independents, has made a hypothesis.
Oh, has he? Is it Anakin?
He thinks no, it's not Anakin. He's a little too big for Anakin. Shout out to Anakin, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Anakin.
Speedy recovery, Anakin Murphy.
Yes.
It kind of looks like Jimmy Carrot, to be honest with you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have enough tattoos on the hands.
That's true.
Ha!
Like I said, tattoos can be covered up. Look at Jack Vaughn.
Yeah, but his is red.
Oh.
It's easier to cover up.
That's true.
Jimmy's are black on his fingers.
That's true. Okay, maybe it's not Jimmy. Well, Rob says he thinks it's Pete Dunne.
Okay. I could go with that.
He's about the same size. He's about the same size as the original El Grande.
Yeah.
But El Grande Dos is definitely Jack Vaughn.
Right. Yes, we know. We know.
And this is not an El Grande mask. It's a different, looks like it might be a different character. El Britanio Pequeño, perhaps?
Maybe. We shall see.
So we'll have to see where that goes.
Oh, I can't wait to hear Spanish with an Irish accent.
British.
Or British accent. This is going to be fun.
He might just say, see.
I was going to say, that might be all he says.
By the way, El Grande was at that super show in Mexico over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He went and screwed around and got himself over as a babyface.
Oh, what are you going to do that for?
He was speaking Spanish and he started singing. And the fans started singing along and they...
Hey, speaking of Jack Vaughn, did you happen to see that video I sent today?
I saw you sent it. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Oh, it's so funny. He's doing all of his friends as poster poses.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh. The first one is Mr. International.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Okay. I definitely have to go back and watch it.
You have to go watch it now because there's some of them I don't know if we've seen before, but there's a lot of them we have seen. Like Aaron Williams, Dalton McKenzie. Oh, yeah. It's good ones. They're good ones. You need to go back and watch that. It's pretty funny. Okay. I didn't mean watch it right this second.
Oh. Oops. I'll watch it later.
Well, people can't see it, so...
No, that's true. It's like
And
you
it
can
is-
tell what I'm doing just from my face on the cameras.
Yeah, pretty much. I know you well. That's how that
Uh-huh.
works.
Mm-hmm.
We hang out too much. We share the brain too much.
This is true. All right, so we got to talk main event. Bronson Reed and Jey Uso, and it seems like Braun Breaker is kind of taking that leadership position in the group now.
As I think he should.
I agree, but he had a plan.
He had a plan.
And it worked.
It did work.
I had to ask Bari what the significance was of the shoes. Bronson took the shoes off. Apparently, that's like a thing on the streets,
Disrespect.
or even in prison, from what David LaGreca was saying.
Yeah, it's disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big disrespect thing.
I thought maybe Roman borrowed his shoes and Bronson was taking them back, but I don't think they had the same shoe size.
Oh, Reb, you're so innocent sometimes.
I'm not from the hood. I'm from the farm. So
Well, I'm from the farm too, but I've learned.
I think this was really good and a great way to kind of make that group kind of stand out.
Yeah.
Because they kind of needed it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Overall, I thought it was a good show.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it. I ended up watching. Well, I was not a fan of the 8-woman tag match. I was not a fan.
No. Lyra's promo.
Lyra's stuff. So there was stuff in there that I wasn't a big fan.
Did you see the New Day's promo?
I saw them walk out on Grayson Waller, which was...
No. Well, there was that, but they also did one during the commercial break.
Nope, I missed the commercial break one. I don't get to see the commercial breaks.
I kind of want to see the New Day interject themselves into this TLC match.
You don't think they will?
It's
SmackDown though, isn't it?
SmackDown match.
They still could, I guess. I don't know why, but
because they're desperate for gold.
Is one of them hurt? Is that why they haven't been wrestling much?
Not that I'd heard.
Okay, I was just curious because
Big E.
We haven't seen them in the ring in a while, so that's the reason I was asking.
Yeah, I don't think they've. Well, they wrestled last week. They were in that number one contenders match.
That wasn't last week, was it?
I think so.
Yeah, it was last week. Okay, never mind. No, they weren't. Were they?
I'm pretty sure they were.
The Creeds, LWO, and New Day? Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just losing my damn mind.
Oh, it's all right. We're used to it.
You should be by this point.
That's true.
Okay.
You were trying to get Taco Bell after the PWE show the other weekend.
That's terrible.
Did you see the stray dogs running around?
Yeah, saw those guys too. One of them almost came up to me. While you guys were on the other side of, you guys were at White Castle waiting on your food. Yeah.
Good stuff. White
And I had
Castle
to
just hits
order.
at midnight on a Saturday.
Was it midnight? We got out of there before that time.
Maybe a little before midnight. But
okay, we need your picks, and I'm going to write them down so we have them.
All right, SummerSlam, Saturday and Sunday. I have these split to night 1 and night 2.
Okay, so we're going to do one page with SummerSlam, night 1.
They're not in any particular order. Just
well, that's fine. Night 1. Okay.
All right, night 1. Women's tag team title, Judgment Day versus Alexa and Charlotte.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Judgment Day here. I think they're gonna hang on to these for a little bit longer. But when they do lose, kind of what Sean was saying, I think it's gonna be because of Liv Morgan getting involved.
I'm going. Okay.
We're not gonna agree on all these, are we?
I hope not. But we'll see. I'm gonna go Judgment Day also because I feel like if they lose it, then that's going to give them a reason. That's going to give Raquel a reason and all of them a reason to say, all right, well, we need to kick Roxy out of the group. And I don't think they need to. I think they need Roxy in there while Liv's not here.
Right.
So I'm going to say they win.
And will Michael Cole leave these kids alone? He's such a dick.
Okay, so we're both going with Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm star. And you are plus side.
Okay. I'm positive that's a good idea.
See, I figured you'd say that. Anyway.
All right, next up. CM Punk versus Gunther, World Heavyweight Championship.
Go ahead.
All right. I think it's going to be Punk. And this is a big if this is an elaborate work, then Seth cashes in.
Okay.
That's a big if because I'm not 100% sure that it's a fake injury. I think it might be legit.
Well, so here's the thing. I'd agree with that, but if they didn't keep reiterating that he has until next June, because the commentators made sure to say that last night.
Well, it's true. I mean, he's got
a
year.
But that's what I'm saying. Most of the time, though, they don't say that.
Well, usually it's not an issue.
Right. But what I'm saying, though, is, are they going to cash in tonight? Are they going to cash in tonight? Sean wants to know, when does Roxy and Raquel lose then?
Let's see. Liv is out for
probably SummerSlam.
No, this is SummerSlam.
Or probably I meant Survivor Series.
I think that says she's out for like 6 to 9, right? 6 to 9 months.
Yeah.
Or 4 to 5. I forget.
I thought it was 4 to 5.
We'll say 6 months just to be.
We'll say 6 months to be safe.
So this is July. So we'll say she's back by the Royal Rumble. I say night after Rumble.
Night after Rumble.
I say Roxy does. I say Roxy eliminates Liv from the Rumble. Maybe Raquel does something dumb and messes up and causes it, and then Liv gets payback.
Yeah. All right.
Where's my whiteboard?
Now, I think Punk's going to win, but I really want Gunther to win.
On a big stage like this, I think it's tailor-made for Punk.
Baby. Well, and here's the thing, though, too. Some of these belts are going to have to change because, like you said, all of them right now are held by heels.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say this is going to be one that's going to be switched. So I'm going to go Punk too.
Okay. Yep. Shit, that's 2 in a row we've agreed on.
That's okay. Well, I'm sure we'll have some disagreements.
All right. Next up, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll against Logan Paul and possibly Drew McIntyre.
Possibly Drew McIntyre. Here's the thing. If it's not Drew McIntyre, I know Miz volunteered, but it's not going to have the same dynamic.
You know who I could see Logan bringing in if it's not Drew?
Who?
Omos. Stack the deck.
Okay.
Bring a big monster in.
Still not the same feeling to it. Because there's history between Randy and McIntyre.
I know, but well, if Drew can't get out of the country, then he doesn't have much of a choice.
Well, I understand that.
Would it be Wade Barrett?
Oh, you know what though? If they do have the Miz, that could rekindle that whole Logan Paul or Miz feud.
Maybe. It's got to be somebody like on that level of McIntyre.
Right. And I don't think Omos is there.
No.
Like he may be there in Japan.
Right.
He's not there here.
I think he's actually going to Mexico to do more training. So.
Okay.
Yes, Miz wants to replace Drew.
So we're gonna say
he's gonna.
I'm gonna put Drew.
Can I throw one out there?
Sure.
I mean, well, it's a long shot because he's in the middle of a feud already. What if Logan brings in Rusev? Just as like a mercenary.
Yeah.
But you gotta think it's gonna be playing on SmackDown.
Yeah, it's gotta be SmackDown. And there's really no big guys.
Aleister Black?
Doesn't he have a thing with he's doing a thing right now with Damian?
Oh, Priest. Oh yeah. We'll see. I'm kind of behind on my SmackDowns. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped. I'm hoping they have McIntyre.
Yeah.
So assuming that it's McIntyre.
Assuming it's McIntyre.
Who do you got?
I'm taking Jelly Roll and Randy.
For the feel-good babyface moment?
Not so much. Actually, wait, let me think about this. Well, I really won't know until I see what happens Friday.
Because we got to know if it's going to be Drew.
Right. Tentatively, I'm going to go with Randy Orton and Jelly Roll for the feel-good moment because I don't think. Okay, what did you just come up with? Because your eyes just got really big.
What if Logan brings in Oba?
I hate you.
Again, okay. Long shot.
Again,
it's a long
that's shot. Long shot. That's a long shot. And we gotta go by what they're saying could and should happen. We gotta look at this as Drew or Miz.
Okay.
I think is how we need to look at this in order to make an actual well thought out prediction.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going for Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. However, is it bad? I kind of think Randy might turn on Jelly Roll at the end.
If Randy's going to turn on anybody, it's going to be Cody.
Oh, that's true. I want to know who he's saving that kick for.
The punt?
Yep.
Cody.
Aldis.
What if it's Aldis?
Oh, God, that'd be hilarious. Oh, that'd be great.
He's got the beef with Orton. I'm just saying.
He does. All right. Anyway, who's your pick?
I cannot keep agreeing with you. I'm going to say Logan and Drew.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that if it's not Drew, it's going to be some sort of a wild card that's going to shift things.
Right. Okay.
All right. Next up, the tag team match that's either going to probably open or close the show. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso against the Bronze.
The Bronze.
Can I be bold?
Sure.
I'm picking the Bronze. They need it. Roman and Jey are not hurt by a pin. I think both of those guys are bulletproof right now.
Yeah, but
they got to establish this group, Minderz.
I know they do, but didn't they do that on Raw?
They planted the seed. They got a dominant segment. They need wins more than just laying people out.
See, this is where my years and years of watching wrestling are kind of biting me in the ass right now. Because you know as well as I do that usually whoever wins the feud, like this feud, well, the Bronze really laid them out on Raw last night.
Mm-hmm.
And Tsunami'd Roman.
Stole his shoes. Speared both of them through the barricade.
So I really wouldn't consider that as Roman and Jay are getting over. Which is why I'm torn that I think Roman and Jay are going to win.
I think that's predictable.
Hey, we disagree on one.
We disagree on one. Okay.
Look at this. The beauty of it, we disagree.
Yes.
But again, I'm not whoops.
You're not whoops? What does that mean?
I put the star next to the bronze instead.
I want to see the bronze win, and then I want to see them turn around and beat the Judgment Day for the tag titles. But that, again, long shot.
That's 2 heels.
That's true. All right, withdraw. All right, moving on. Women's Championship, Tiffany Cargill. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. I think this is where they put it on Jade. And then that builds to Jade and Bianca.
Okay. You know what?
Plus,
say Jade,
because then we get Jade and Naomi at Crown Jewel if they do that again.
I'll go Tiffany.
All right.
Just to disagree with you.
Okay. All right, and then the last one for night one, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. I think Kross needs a win.
I do too. Okay, so we've agreed 3 times. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay. It's not every time.
It's half. It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll see how we do on night 2.
Okay, so we're both going with Kross, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, night 2. We may be under 2 hours today. We might be done before nightfall.
That'd be kind of awesome. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
It's been a minute since we've been done before nightfall.
This is true. All right.
If we got real crazy, we could even make up that ECW thing we didn't do last week.
That's true.
Nah.
I have a Jeopardy to watch, and then.
Oh yeah, I forgot your Jeopardy. Okay, let's go. Night 2. So we can't get out of here.
And then I got to watch the clubs. I want to see what they do for Rhino. All right. Night 2. Tag team TLC match. Street Profits versus Machine Guns versus DIY.
Hold on.
What? Oh,
I can only write so fast.
Sorry. You need an auto pen.
Motor City Machine Guns.
DIY. Wyatt.
Okay.
Andrade and Phoenix.
Don't they have a name yet? Mexican guys. That's what I'm going to call them.
I don't think that's a good name for a tag team, the Mexican guys.
Well, that's what I'm calling them.
Okay. And then Fraxium.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm going to let you pick first.
You hate me.
No.
You know what?
As you honor the Grand Regent with your T-shirt.
I do. Wyatts haven't had the belts that long, have they?
They won them 2-3 weeks ago?
I'm calling Minderz Law.
Seriously, I don't think the Wyatts need the tag belts. I mean, they're an attraction more than anything.
That's the problem, though. Nobody's taking them seriously. You pick whoever you want. I'm gonna go with the Wyatts.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say Fraxium. So ladder match. They're both very fast.
Yep.
I could see them pulling a no pun intended, a fast one on the rest of the field there.
Okay, wait. Who are our? Okay, so we have Motor City Machine Guns, Andrade and Dragon or Phoenix, and Fraxium are pretty much our babies.
And Street Profits.
They're babies now.
I think there might be tweenish.
We know it is, Sean. That's what we're talking night 2. Okay, but they could go either way. So Street Profits, DIY, and Wyatts are all of our heels, right?
Right. Are the Wyatts heels or are they tweeners?
I don't know. I think they're tweeners. See, the hard part is I don't really think they have any legit baby faces anymore. Cody, but some of his stuff here lately, I've got thoughts on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, me too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Axiom. So.
All right. And I mean, they did hold the NXT titles forever, so.
Yeah. All right. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles in a Continental Championship.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Dom by fuckery.
Damn you.
Yeah, we did. Sean?
Yeah, we did. Where were you?
You must have been in the bathroom.
Must have. You're going Dom. Right?
Mm-hmm. Because I think there's more business to be done with these two.
I think I'm going to make a bold prediction. But this is night 2. So that kind of ruins everything. See, because my whole thought was if Dom lost, I figured then the girls would lose.
Not necessarily.
That's my brain thinking. You know how crazy my brain is sometimes.
Oh, I'm aware.
I'll go with AJ. He did get the clean pin last night. Why you gotta put that up? All right, I'm gonna go with AJ. He did get the clean pin last night.
Okay.
You're my baby. All right.
Jade and Tiffany, we split on that one, Sean. I picked Jade. Minderz took Tiffany.
Yep.
All right. Next up, Cena and Cody.
That ain't gonna be in the middle of the thing.
No, I said that's not in any order.
All right.
I mean, clearly it's gonna be the main event. But...
Mm-hmm.
So my brain was working the last day or two, Minderz.
And we've probably been sharing the same damn brain again.
Well, I put some of my thoughts onto the old whiteboard.
All right, so bring it up. Let's see if our brain shared again.
So this is my pick.
Mm-hmm.
You're wondering where am I going with this?
No, I know exactly where you're going with this. Yep. Okay, well that wasn't what I was thinking, but okay.
For those that are listening, that are not watching, I have clearly notated on my whiteboard here. The Rock comes out and tells Cena to take out Cody, and while he's talking to Cena, Cody hits a crossroads from behind to win the championship and go with The Rock.
And
potentially, it could just be Cody's a babyface, and then maybe this sows the seeds for Cena's babyface turn before he retires. We're getting there, Sean.
We haven't got to that one yet. That's not night 1. That's night 2.
It's night 2.
Okay. And here, I think, like, you have them to where he's working against The Rock.
Can we make a We're Getting There, Sean t-shirt?
We should. We're getting there, Sean.
We say it with love, you know.
Yeah, we do. We do say it with love. I think we're going to get a double turn.
Okay.
I think
Outlander Cody?
I think we're getting our Outlander Cody. I'm hoping we get Outlander Cody. Just some of the things he's done here lately have just been
iffy,
heel teasing,
shady.
There you go, shady. Shady's a good word. Mm-hmm. So you're going. We're both going with Cody then.
We're both going Cody, but
different ways.
Different ways. All right, I know we're going to agree on this one probably. Solo and Fatu cage match.
Fatu.
Yeah. Wait, you know what? I will say Solo just to be different.
Okay.
Maybe have some MFT fuckery in this one.
What is it?
We haven't seen
Modern
Tommy
Tribal. What is it? Modern
My
Tribal?
My Family Tree.
Oh, My Family.
I know it's not great, but
that's not great.
I'm saying we haven't seen Tama Tonga yet.
No, it's true. But how big does that family have to get before it's too big?
Well, that'd be 1, 2, 3. That'd be 5. That's the right number. That's the perfect number for a faction. 5.
It needs a lady.
Well, their lady went to. Well, no, she would have gone with Jimmy. Nia.
No. Okay.
All right. Ladies Intercontinental Championship, Becky versus Lyra. I feel like Lyra needs the win, but I'm going to say Becky. I think they're because of the stipulation where Lyra can't challenge again as long as Becky's champion. I think Becky will win, and then they'll do something new with Lyra.
My whiteboard's been going.
Uh-oh.
I think Bailey's going to come out, screw Lyra, Becky's gonna win, so then we can have Bailey versus Becky again.
Yeah, Bailey seemed kind of off last night on her promo.
She did, and not in a bad way though. I didn't think not in a bad way.
No,
like something that
she was pensive.
That she's teasing, or like there's big changes coming. But she's been coming out as the baby face again, and I know that's heel versus heel, but they have enough history. Becky and Bailey have enough history that I think they could still make it work.
Well, it's going to take a lot to get Bailey to be a heel. I could see it being Lyra loses, and then she winds up going on SmackDown, going after the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Once draft time comes around, maybe Lyra goes to SmackDown.
Okay, so
I'm saying Becky.
You're saying Becky. I'm debating on if I want to disagree with you just to not agree. Yeah, I'll go ahead and disagree with you just to not agree. But I think Becky's going to take it, but I'll go ahead and pick Lyra.
Okay.
Just so we don't agree.
Yeah. I'll pick the Irish chick.
Good call, Slick.
All right. Then the last match I have is the 3-way for the Raw Women's Championship, Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. I'm going to invoke Minderz law here, Minderz.
Damn you! That's what I was gonna do.
I say Naomi wins, and whoever doesn't eat the pin in this match gets the next shot 1-on-1.
Yeah.
As much as I don't want Naomi to pin Io, I think that's what's going to happen. So then we'll get Naomi and Rhea. Because Rhea can't be too far away from that world title picture.
No. Plus, they have Perth coming up too soon. So
yeah, maybe that's where they have the title match. Maybe Rhea wins it there.
There you go. That would work. Okay, so we're both going.
I hate booking for the hometown pop, but it would make sense.
With it being Australia, yes, it would make sense. I'm sorry, the hometown pop for this one makes sense. Just because, how often are they in Australia? Once a year?
Not very, if that.
If that. So,
but I think Crown Jewel is before the Perth show, so maybe we'll get our Naomi Jade match first, and then we'll get Perth.
Okay.
Which is where you keep your billfold, your Perth.
Your Perth. Yep. That was terrible. Okay.
All right.
We are booked and it is sealed.
All right. We will have to see how we do next week. And I don't know what matches are going to be on the pre-show. I
assume, are we getting Xena and Julia Friday?
Zelina?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Xena. Is Lucy Lawless coming?
Yes, Lucy Lawless is coming too. Zelina, sorry.
Zelina, yeah.
And are we getting Alistair and Priest on SmackDown or pre-show?
I'm not sure. I mean, either one. I would hope for SmackDown. I think it'll be a bigger audience.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
be sassy.
Like I said, we don't have a closing segment because it's the 5th Tuesday of the month.
It's the 5th Tuesday, so that means we get to be done early. That's what
yes. Tomorrow we are going to go over results from Iron Spirit Pro and New Wave Pro on the Indie Shootout, and I think
and Hybrid.
And Hybrid. And then I think we'll have to look on what's coming up this weekend and make picks for that.
I don't know if there is anything.
We'll have to check. So it might be a short episode there too.
It's all right by me.
Yep. Then Friday, Extreme Effing Review, we're doing the July 9th, 2000 episode. After last week, it's going to be fun.
Uh-huh.
The Polly going off the rails.
That was great. Wait, I just want to do this because nobody gets to ever see it on the EC or on the Extreme Effing Review. But my favorite is...
Oh, it's Joel doing the hands.
I had to. I'm sorry, I had to.
Oh, no, you really did have to.
But
quick, I want to just say again, rest in peace, Ryan Sandberg, baseball fan, Cubs fan for as long as I can remember. So I just want to throw that out there.
Rest in peace, everybody that died in the last 7 days.
Yeah. Could we just stop with all the dying for
Please?
a week?
Please? Well, here's the bad part. It usually comes in threes. Yeah, I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody check on Mick Jagger.
Yeah, Willie Nelson.
Ric
Flair.
I saw one today that they had like Post-it notes with like Willie's name on it, and some older people, and they put salt around it like they were protecting it from the spit. It was great. I laughed so hard, it was funny.
All right. Well, Minderz, let's say we get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
It's not even dark yet. I'm kind of proud of us, so we got this stuff done.
I am too.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us here on the Jumping the Rail podcast. Until next time, for Minderz, this is Reb, reminding y'all life is hard, work stiff, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.